Sharon Newman has always been one of the most beloved and resilient characters on The Young and the Restless. But lately, it seems like her world is on the verge of falling apart as she inches closer to being exposed. Sharon has always tried to do the right thing, but some of her past actions are about to catch up with her, and the consequences could be devastating. Sharons' secrets start to surface. Sharon's life in Genoa City has never been free from drama, but recently, she's found herself tangled in a series of secrets that she's struggling to keep hidden. For months now, Sharon has been walking a fine line, trying to protect herself and her family from the truth. But as the walls close in, her secrets are getting harder to keep under wraps. One of Sharon's biggest secrets involves her past involvement with various characters in Genoa City. She's been hiding certain truths about her actions and relationships that could be damaging if they were ever exposed. Recently, there have been whispers that someone close to Sharon might be on the verge of discovering her secrets, and that could change everything. From her complicated relationship with Adam Newman to the way she's handled certain situations with her ex-husband Nick, Sharon's past is riddled with decisions that she's not proud of. These decisions were made for a variety of reasons, some to protect her family, others to protect herself, but now they're starting to come back to haunt her. The pressure mounts. As the pressure builds, Sharon finds herself walking a tightrope. She's trying to balance her work at Crimson Lights, her role as a mother, and her relationship with Ray. But with all these secrets hanging over her head, it's becoming harder to keep everything under control. Her interactions with Ray, in particular, have become increasingly strained. Ray is a dedicated cop, and it's only a matter of time before he starts to ask more questions. The couple's trust in each other has always been strong, but with Sharon hiding so much, it's possible that Ray could start to suspect something is off. Sharon's friends, too, are starting to pick up on subtle changes in her behavior. Mariah, her daughter, has noticed that Sharon seems more distant, more anxious than usual. Mariah's relationship with Sharon has always been solid, and she knows her mother well. If she senses something isn't right, she could begin asking more questions, pushing Sharon further into a corner. The last thing Sharon wants is for Mariah to discover the full extent of her secrets. Is Sharon's relationship with Ray in danger? Ray has always stood by Sharon, especially when things were difficult for her in the past. He's always been the kind of partner who believed in second chances and gave Sharon the benefit of the doubt. But as the stakes get higher, it's clear that Sharon's ability to keep her secrets from Ray is rapidly diminishing. Ray is no stranger to the underworld of Genoa City's darker dealings, and he may begin to notice inconsistencies in Sharon's stories or behavior. If Sharon's secrets come to light, it could severely impact her relationship with Ray. Their bond is built on trust, and if that trust is shattered, it may be difficult for them to rebuild it. Ray might feel betrayed, not just by Sharon's actions, but by the fact that she kept these secrets from him for so long. Sharon's love for Ray is deep, and the thought of losing him because of her own choices could be more than she can bear. The impact on Sharon's family. Sharon's family dynamic is another aspect of her life that's at risk. Her connection with her children, especially Faith, has been strained over the years, and if her secrets come out, it could cause even more damage. Sharon has always been a protective mother, but there are elements of her past that could be upsetting to her children if they're exposed. Her relationship with Nick, too, could be impacted if the truth comes to light. Sharon and Nick have had their share of ups and downs, but their co-parenting relationship has been relatively stable. However, if Sharon's past actions are revealed, it could strain that dynamic and put more pressure on their already complicated relationship. Who could expose Sharon? With so many people circling around her, Sharon is finding it harder to keep her secrets safe. But who could be the one to expose her? It's possible that someone like Adam Newman, who has always had a complicated and antagonistic relationship with Sharon, might be the one to push her into a corner. Adam has always been keen on uncovering the truth, especially when it involves someone he feels has wronged him. His suspicion about Sharon's actions could lead him to dig deeper and expose her. Then there's Ray, who might eventually discover Sharon's secrets by accident. If he uncovers the truth about what Sharon has been hiding, he could be the one to confront her, leading to a devastating fallout. There are also rumors that someone close to Sharon, like Mariah, might unintentionally stumble upon information that reveals Sharons' secrets. What happens next? As Sharons' secrets become harder to hide, it's clear that she's on the edge of being exposed. The tension is mounting, and it's only a matter of time before the truth comes to light. Whether it's through Adam, Ray, or another person in Sharon's life, her secrets will soon be unveiled, and the consequences could be life-changing. The big question is, when the truth comes out, will Sharon be able to rebuild her life, or will the fallout be too much to overcome? Her relationships with her family, especially Ray and her children, could be forever changed. Sharon will have to face the consequences of her actions and figure out how to pick up the pieces. For fans of the young and the restless, this is a storyline that will surely keep everyone on the edge of their seat.